The Minister of State for Environment, Isiaq Salako, on Saturday assured Nigerians that the economy is on its way to full recovery following the radical economic reforms introduced by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the past 1 year. Salako expressed the conviction at the inauguration of the newly National Working Committee members for the Youth League of the All Progressive Congress in Abuja. The minister's reassurance was in response to call for all APC youth to boycott the August 1st nationwide planned protests.
Well, the fact of the matter is that this government is not asleep. In Yoruba land, it's only somebody who is asleep, and I think it's everywhere that you want to wake up. The government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is fully awake. I can tell you that since he became president in less than a year, the president must have addressed this country about 5 times. He addressed this country when he was sworn in. By June 12, 2023, he addressed the country. By October 1st, he addressed the country. By June 12 this year, he addressed the country. So, by January this year too, he addressed the country. So about 5 times. So, that is a president that is connecting to Nigerians.
In his address, the newly sworn-in president of the APC Youth League, Olamide Lawal, called on members of the party at all levels to snub the proposed demonstration. He also highlighted the positive change he is bringing onto the table as the newly president of the APC youths.
Spoken to us that they are on the path of greatness. And you know, without pain, there is no gain. We have understood the pain. And we know that the leadership of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has taken the bulls by the horn, has taken some very difficult decisions that some people could not take in the past. All these things are as a result of negligence of various past administrations. But to the glory of God, we now have a father who believes so much in young people and refocusing the agenda of this country. And that is why it is renewed hope. And also, it is not only that. You can see the number of leaders we have here today. Shows that we have a government who loves the youth so much. So, and for us to have that kind of government in place, we must stand by it. That is why I'm using this medium to call on every progressive youth that we must stand with Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We have worked so hard to put him there, and we must ensure that his legacies are sustained, protected, and defended. And as such, if anybody believes that he is entitled to hold any office, they should wait till the next election time. We are in a democratic government. We are not, nobody should come and create a state of anarchy to us. And that is why every youth that have come here today across the federation, that is the message they are taking back home, that this is the time for us to protect Nigeria. This is the time for us to defend Nigeria. We cannot allow anybody for selfish reason to come and truncate the democracy that we are all enjoying.
Also speaking, the Executive Secretary of the Nigeria Shippers Council, Pius Uyekima Akuta, advised the newly inaugurated committee to be youthfulness for the progress of the country and encourage themselves in technology, innovations, and participate in building the economy of the country.
My message for them is to stand strong and see what they can do to support themselves. Technology and innovations are now driving the economies of the world. They should take advantage of technology and innovation to see how they can also participate in building the economy of this country. It is not only for Mr. President to build the economy. This economy can be built. Today, Mr. President is focusing on trade. Trade facilitation is looking at the area of export and import. Let the youth engage themselves in what they can export. All of what has happened here, the support that we receive from the SGF, tremendous support, the support from the Minister of State for Environment, the Minister of State for Youth Development, and all other ministers that have sent their goodwill messages. We are all speaking the same message. Mr. President has an agenda for the youth of this country. Let the youth of this country give him the chance.
Among the dignitaries who graced the occasion are the representatives of the Secretary of the Government of Federation, Minister of State for Youth Development, represented by Dr. Omaleye, the National Publicity Secretary of the Nigerian Youth Council, and APC National Chairman.